Hey, what's going on out there? Yep, it's another night of streaming. Not quite. Let me tell you what's going on really here. What's really happening is I'm not having that great of a day. Seems that I got a copyright claim against me, but this time they're going a little further than they normally do, okay? This isn't your usual. Let me show you what I'm talking about here, okay? I mean, yeah, that's going to be the best way. So, if you take a look here, I got a ton of claims against me. It's all for the same song, basically. There's like 3 drafts where I was putting something together as a reply to them in the dispute towards those claims. But I have had 3 other claims. It might be 4, actually. I'm not sure. It's 2 other parties who've claimed stuff against a couple of my other tunes that I play in the videos. And it's just of late. Like, one of the parties, I think, placed 2 claims in the last 3 weeks against a couple of videos. Another party just in the last week had one, okay? And it seems like they're both off of drum beats. I don't know. It could be off of some drum loop that's in one of them. I couldn't see anything else distinguishable when I went to listen to their stuff. But if you take a look here, I've got plenty of copyright claim releases here. And it's pretty much from the same, folks. So, I mean, if you go all the way back here to May, good news, after reviewing your dispute, HappyFnCamper for a third party has decided to release the copyright claim, blah, 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 yippee-ki-yay. And, I mean, we can go into June and, again, ad share, blah, 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 MG. Farther into June, there's another one released here. Didn't even look at it. Let's see here. Ad share MG, June 18th there. Oops. Yeah, no, we did that right. Okay, and then, let's see, dispute was submitted, blah, blah, blah. Let's get us back in July-ish. Created, blah, blah, created, released. Who's this? Ad share MG again. That's in July. So, released another one. Again, July, blah, 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 same party. Like I said, there's only 2 other parties who've dinged me a couple times, and it's rare that I get anything from them. Here was another one, dispute, reviewed. They didn't like it, I guess, but we'll get into that. Look at this. Oh, look at that, 1 day ago. What was this, 1 day ago? Yes, 1 day ago. 1 day ago, they had a dispute they dropped. Do you see what I'm saying? They released it, okay? So, what's going on, you're asking? Well, now a sudden dispute has been reviewed, and I believe decided their copyright claim is still valid. What? Oh, okay. You want to be a valid guy. Let's do it, you piece of crap, you. All right. Copyright, blah, blah, material in your video, blah, 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 blah. Here we go, moving again, the same thing. What is this for? Copyrighted content, moving an AA library, claimed by HappyFnCamper. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. But as you see, been dealing with it. And until this one over here, for 2-3 months, whatever, 2 months, basically, they've been okay. They haven't been okay. They've been hassling me. They've been harassing me, but they drop them, okay? But now, all of a sudden, they're telling me dispute not approved. Out of nowhere. Who the hell? HappyFnCamper for a third party on behalf of Audio Sparks. So, HappyFnCamper on behalf of Audio Sparks, on behalf of Arpad Zlot Domadi, that is, that's a lot of people to, get things screwed up on. And on top of it, moving an A library does not exist. The last video, a couple months ago, the sound quality was really bad. But yeah, I totally, it was just awful. But anyways, this doesn't exist. You can Google it all you want with his name, and you're not going to come up with it. All you're going to come up with is some possible album cover, but you're not going to come up with a song. If you do, you spent 3+ hours, because after 2 hours I gave up. But anyways, what you're actually going to find is the song is called Moving In. So right now I'm thinking somebody's scamming. Somebody added this word in to throw people off so that when they do this stuff, people are like, yeah, okay, go ahead, copyright. What do I care? It's not mine anyways. You guys own it, whatever, as long as you leave my video alone. And they'll let them monetize it, so they can collect a few pennies from the thousands of people out there that, might not care. Yeah, that's all it is. It's a numbers game for them. They know they don't have claim for it. I'm sorry. Did I say that? Did I stress that enough? Let me stress that enough. What I'm saying is that somebody at either AdShareMG or AudioSparks is a limp dog dick for trying to claim my content against this guy's content over here. And I'm not blaming him. Arpad Slot Dohmadi. I don't blame him at all. I mean, he shouldn't be hooking up with some shady people to try this crap, but these guys will not leave me alone. They are always on me, breathe on my neck to claim this shit. It's a numbers game for them. They figure I'll either blow it off one day, or they've got a lot of people blow it off, and they make extra pennies here and there, and it all adds up. So, I tell you, no, I'm not going to play your game, because there's legal reasons not to. If you agree here to these conditions, you won't have... What I'm agreeing to is letting them claim it, acknowledging that they own the copyright to it. I'm sorry, but they don't. And let's review that. And before we actually go there, let's review what this song is. This song is actually called Moving In. Oh, really? Yeah, it's called Moving In. And you can go to this website and go listen to it. The link's below, underneath the video. I put it in there. So go ahead into the description and click on it, and I encourage you to do it. And the keyboard sounds so much the same. I'm not going to say it's different. It sounds so much the same. It's a loop. He didn't do nothing to change it. I didn't either. It's how we did our arrangements that matters. And that's where we differ. And that's where whoever is claiming this against me at either AdShare or AudioSparks, whatever, it's AdShare because it says on behalf of. So AdShare actually is a limp dog dick here, not the AudioSparks. Interesting to know. AdShareMG, huh? Yeah, well, let's get back to this. So, to you guys who are trying to claim this, what are you claiming? This is what you're claiming, which is legitimately me. Okay? Listen to that. Alright? Then go hit the link and listen to the other one. Are they the same? The keyboard loop is yes. The rest of it? Are you freaking out of your mind? Seriously, you're out of your mind if you're going to claim this. You really are. And let's go ahead and dispose of your whatever aptitude you had to be able to claim that you're got any expertise in this. Let's just blow that right out of the water right here. Because first off, what we're going to do is we're going to take you into the land of Cakewalk. Sonar X1. What is that? That's a DAW program. That is what I've already written to you guys over there many times in these replies that I own, that I'm fully licensed to use. So I'm just going to put some letters in there because I'm not even caring. I'm not keeping this in any way. I'm not even going to really listen to this right now. What I am going to do is show you that this I reinstalled into my system within the last couple months. Actually, since I got that first one in May, so probably mid-May sometime, end of May, I reinstalled this. The hard drive that it was on took a dive. It's been that way for a little while, and I didn't bother with it because, I mean, there's plenty of stuff for me to use. It's not just Cakewalk for me. And I really haven't been doing much music lately, but besides the point, this is pretty much stock. I've got like one added file in here that I think was a door sound or something that I was putting together. And then I've got another file folder in here that I started putting together because Cakewalk is no longer I guess in business, as far as the Sonar X1 goes and stuff, they're gone. They used to be a part of Gibson, and Gibson, as if you do know, if you're in the music biz at all, and you're into that kind of stuff, you know, I mean, if you're just some guy who's at hanging out over there at AdShare MG or at the Audio Sparks, you probably maybe you've seen a Gibson guitar, but wouldn't know how to really caress one properly. But here's the thing. If you go into Cakewalk Content Audio Library, and this is pretty much stock, so if you go into loops, oh, this is what I added, effing Band Labs. Yeah, so the Band Labs now is took custody, charge, whatever, of Sonar X1. They are the ones who now are distributing it. It went from pay a lot of money for it like I did to free with them, and it's decent. It really is. But I'm missing my upgrades that I had for Sonar. You know, I had a bunch of upgrades I upgraded over the years, and now I'm locked out of it because out of business. They're floating in between. I can't log in. It doesn't recognize my... That's another story. We're getting back to you guys there at AdShare. The Cakewalk should be a separate video. We're not going to talk about that. But let's go in deeper here. Loopmasters. Do you know who Loopmasters is? Radio Sparks, who is the sister incest company to Audio Sparks. You guys sell, I believe, a couple months ago when I was looking for the moving in AA library that doesn't exist. Yeah, I saw you guys list that you guys sold loops and stuff. So, cool. Yeah, you guys sell loops. But do you sell loops like Loopmasters? Loopmasters is the shit, just so you know. I mean, they're not a nobody. They're you know, they're a primary loop distributor as far as that goes. I believe it's this one. I could be wrong. We'll drag it over here twice because for some reason it makes me nowadays. I don't know why. I could be wrong. It might not be the one we wanted. Insert. We're going to insert a bunch of tracks right now. What we're doing is a special mix for you over there at AdShare MG and, yeah, Audio Sparks. Especially those of you who are so diligent in being able to listen to something and still make a claim that's frivolous. False. Definitely false. And I've explained that before, and we're not going to play this yet. What we're going to do is, I believe this is the one. Yeah, I think this is the keyboard right here. So I'm going to span this guy out. I don't even have the sound for Cakewalk going through my headphones right now. So I'm going to have to turn up the sound a little bit and listen to the track through the desktop speakers to make sure that I am playing what I'm thinking I'm playing. And alright, why aren't you grabbing? That's what you're supposed to do. And why are you all the way a mile out here? There we go. We'll drag this over here. We'll drag this one a little further, about to here. We have no idea what is what. We'll go up. We'll hit the trance stuff a little bit. A couple of you guys. The trance area. There we go. And yeah, that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just randomly picking up some track, putting it down because this is going to be the random special mix for you yahoos over there who want to keep picking on my crap. Well, you guys are going to frickin' be doing a copyright claim against a frickin' right now being laid out before your eyes special track. That's right. And sad to be you guys that you're actually going to be limp dog dicks and try to claim the copyright for this. But hey, there's a reason why we're doing this, and this is about a good spot. Let's do maybe one more here. Just get it expanded some to about there. Throw this one here in between. between kind of, and that's what I got here so far. You know what? I do need a few more sounds up here. That's right, I gotta do it twice for some reason. No idea why. Okay, grab, go, pull, and about there. Once more. And this one we'll do right to here. About there. This one should be shorted probably to about there. And now, I'm going to play it just real quick just to make sure that I do have that keyboard in there. Because that's the whole point of being here. So, this is a special mix to you, Limp Dog Dick, whoever you are who claims you checked it. You're really a shady bastard. And I'm calling you out in public right here and right now. If you checked it, then you know the shit sounds different. Now, by me doing this, I'm doing this random. If it ends up sounding exactly like the track that you guys have on catalog, wow. But anyways, shouldn't. I have no idea what it's going to sound like. But what I do know is I need to turn it down because it should have probably been blasted. And I do apologize. I might have blasted somebody there. But here, let's turn it down. And let's get this awesome Limp Dog Dick track out for you guys who are so diligent in tracking down people who, yeah, you should fucking put claims against their copyright. Yeah, right, whatever. Alright, so this is what you guys got. And this is how it's gonna sound. So, that's your special mix right now. Anyways, now why am I doing this? Because you guys are going to copy claim against this. That's what you do. You guys are shady. You know that you have no rights to it, but you're going to do it because you're going to play the numbers game. Well, let's play that numbers game. Not only that, but it's the arrangement you're supposed to be looking at, not the keyboard part. Because in the end, if we take a look at that keyboard part, who owns the copyright for it? Do you know the answer to that? Because you guys can't even see what the difference is between one song and the other than latching onto that keyboard part. But allow me to enlighten you. I've already sent you the EULA before, but now let's go into Cakewalk, let's go into the content, let's go into audio library. This is pretty much stock. Like I said, I think I added this file in right here, and I added in this folder right here. That's it. Everything's the way it came in, other than projects I got working in another folder that are saved. I mean, you know, no extra loops bought, nothing, just what came with it. And if we take a look here, ooh, Loop Masters, it's a EULA. What does this say? Let's take a look, see. The sounds, what sounds are we talking about, boss? Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. Did that music stop? You know what? I do apologize that I did not have that mix put out for a little bit longer. Let me go ahead and fix that for you. Let me make sure that you get to enjoy the Limp Dog Dick mix for AdShare MG and Audio Sparks in cooperation with Dumbasses Incorporated. I wonder if there really is a company like that. Maybe they'll ding me too. Whatever. So, here you guys go. Boom, boom, boom. And that's what you guys got. That's your special mix of the day. So anyways, I dedicate this one to you. All heartfelt to you too. Just so you know. Bend over and take it nicely. Let's go on with this and explain ourselves with the EULA. Okay? You guys are coming at me for something that you have no rights to come after me for whatsoever. Let me explain that. The explanation here is within the EULA. The sounds remain the property of its manufacturer and or Loop Masters Limited, collectively licensor, and are licensed to you as the original end user licensee for use subject to the provisions below. All rights not expressly granted herein are reserved exclusively by licensor. The sounds in a category of sample pack number 1. The licensee may use the sounds in combination with other sounds in music productions. Notice they're describing that now here, which include soundtracks of such as files, video productions, radio, TV programs, or commercials, computer programs, and multimedia presentations, library music, public performances, and other reasonable musical purposes within musical compositions. All right? 2. The licensee may modify the sounds and may use the sounds for commercial purposes as part of a musical composition with the other sounds. So I can throw reverb on it, make it go backwards, throw some echo, phase, delay, chorus, chop it up, whatever I do to it. Make it longer, shorter, change keys. Do you get it now? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you have any clue? Alright, well listen up you guys, that you Muppets. That's what I'm going to call you, Muppets, from now on. Muppets. You Muppets over there at ShareMG and at the other place. This is how it goes. You can't claim a copyright claim for the keyboard, nor can you for any other tracks we both happen to use on that loop. You can only claim it for the arrangement. The arrangements aren't identical in any way. They're not even, I would say, close. They are like styles apart. I mean, really are, but that's besides the point. So, after the modification, we come to part number 3. The licensee may not use, again, may not is the key here, may not use the sounds in isolation as sound effects. Example here, a sequence of musical events, or within any competitive products that are sold or relicensed to multiple third parties. In these scenarios, the products that are sold or relicensed to multiple third parties. In these scenarios, the licensee must arrange an extension with Loopmasters Limited. Sorry, I kind of reread that one line. So what are they telling me there? I can't sell them as loops. I can't claim the loop as my copyright because they own it. Again, you guys can't claim that either. You guys don't own that keyboard part. Do you see that? And the arrangements aren't... You got the picture already. Okay. Now, a right to use the sounds is granted only to the licensee and is not transferable. So, what you guys are asking me, and that would be between you and YouTube, is if you agree with these conditions. You're making me agree that you own the license to it, but you don't. You're not even close on the composition of mine, so you're not even close to the content arrangement, and you can't claim the actual loop of the sound of the keyboard because somebody else owns that already, and legally you can't call on it. Okay? You want to try, do that DMCA that I was talking about. Let's do that. That is right up my alley, to be honest, because that will shut you down because you know you're making a false claim. And that's pretty much it. So for me to agree with you right there, can't. It won't let me. Okay, because it's not transferable. I'd be basically relinquishing my license rights to you when we have equal fair share of the license. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm not supposed to do that anyways. And you got your own license. Leave mine alone. Now, this license expressly forbids resale, relicensing, or other distribution of the sounds, either as they exist or any modification thereof. You cannot sell, loan, rent, lease, assign, upload to, or download from any server or transfer any of this transfer all or any of the enclosed sounds to another user or for use in any competitive product. Meaning a loop library, a sound pack. Okay, I can't do that either. It's got to be a tune. I got to put out some tunes, and that's what we did. You put out a tune, you guys are claiming against it. We can hash it out. I'm ready to rumble. Are you? Are you ready to rumble for what you believe in? You half-ass whoever you are who put a claim against it. Okay? So it's all there for you to read. You know you don't own that loop. You can't claim that loop. And arrangements, well, you already know where that goes. You're at a loss. 100%. And I'm not a Muppet. Okay? So quit trying to rate me like I am one. Licensor will not be responsible if the sounds does not fit the particular purpose of the licensee. Now it's interesting to note that when you read this, there's a lot of words that are run together in here that, I don't know, I mean, licensee, I mean, I wouldn't have typed it that way. And I don't get it, because this is Cakewalk, and I figure they do a better job with, or Loop Masters will do a better job with it than that. But I have not altered this in any way. This is the original as it came out of the box. I've got the box still sitting on my shelf here. Hey, how's that loop sounding for you? That dedication, huh? Alright, that's that special Limp Dog Dick mix going out for you guys at HappyFnCamper. Loving it or hating it? Thumbs up or thumbs down, you let me know. That's right. Hey, you guys can subscribe too. Become my hot new subscribers, because I might start putting out a mix with this keyboard just to get at you every week. Yeah, every week I might do this. Every week it might be a brand new blend of who knows what. So, to kind of tie this all up now and end it for you, in the end, you have no grounds to claim my arrangements in any way. You don't. And this video is here once again to discourage you from doing this. And if you persist, I've already shown you more than ample times that you have reviewed this, and you have more than ample times released it over and over and over and over again and again. For you guys to all of a sudden get hung up like this on a mistake or whatnot, get me on a whitelist, huh? How about you start whitelisting this so we don't deal with it? Because the next few videos aren't going to be as good. No, they'll be better, but I mean, they won't be as nice. I'm holding back right now, you know, just because I call you a Muppet, a limp dog dick. That's kind of being civil right now after all I've been through with you guys. You guys want to keep pushing it, that's right up your alley. I'll be public about it from now on. Very public. So, to you I say once again, thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching this video. And do not bother with a claim against this for copyright. Just skip it and let's start going for the DMCA. Because I know that's got to be a couple grand on your ass if you're filing a false one. It don't matter to you. You guys make more than enough money. But it's the principle. You come across a guy who on principle will fight you. And I already shown you what I got. What do you have? I will be responding to you. I will be providing AdShare and AudioSparks my address and contact information to hash this out to the end. Of course, I still don't have their contact information. Again, YouTube is allowing this harassment to go on. YouTube, you're being dog shit right now. You don't help me out on live streams. You don't throw any cards up there for people to see. You know, it's my fault because I don't have subscribers. I know. But You could throw out a card once in a while I'm live streaming, you know, instead of just putting it up to my subscribers or on my channel. That's what those thumbnails are used for, right? When I live stream, for them to see them when they're live. But this will be archived like all my other videos. And again, a special mix of Limp Dog Dick, AdSense MG, Audio Sparks, dedicated to you. Signing off. Till next time. Take care.